As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. I think this will be a good one with two teams from the AFC South battling it out. Jacksonville gets ready for their battle against Indianapolis. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get today's game started. Olsen in to kick this one off.
To start the game. Number 20, back to
from the 1. Can't get it from behind. Number 20 returns this one to the 24.
20 on the return.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Bring it up, bring it up. Let's do our thing, let's do our thing.
Stay soft, man. Keep the throttle down.
Hand off to the tailback. McGee is there on the stop at the 32.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Get it started.
Hey, let's go. Watch the snap.
The Colts with a four-man front.
On the side. Don't make a play. Let's go.
Blitz is coming. With the pass, the wide receiver has it. Can't bring him down. Number 37 is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line.
You have to play him physically off the line. Bump him off his route, jam him, stuff like that. Because I'll tell you this, if you give him a free release and he can get behind you, he can do some real damage.
37-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Here we go.
They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. Little misdirection. Bowers is there on the stop at the 35.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
So a pickup of maybe 3. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's go, dude.
The Colts come out on the 46.
Watch the play.
Hand it off to the back. McDaniel comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
The 27-yard line is the spot they'll have to get it to convert on this third down play. The Colts line up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Great fake. Throwing. Bowers takes him down at the 22.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Regular. Yeah, let's go, baby. Watch each other back.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the snap now.
Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. McDaniel had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
Second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let's run.
The Colts with a four-man front. With the pass, it's broken up.
There's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Colts come out in a dime package.
Blue down, blue down.
Pumps, throws it. He finds his man. Number 37 comes up to make the play. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
9 yards, they'll be in the end zone.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Here we come.
The Colts line up in a 4-3, looking upfield. And first and goal, they can't get into the end zone.
Loss on the play.
It's second and goal at the 11-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, watch that screen.
The Colts come out in the 46, looking for room. Bowers is there on the stop at the 1. Didn't get the blocking they needed, and now it'll be third down and goal. It's third and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go. Run again. Come in now. What's the play?
He has time, under pressure, gets rid of it. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Here we go. This will take the lead. Leonard kicks it good. Holt caps off the long drive by punching a short one through.
And some people may say, oh, this is an easy field goal. Let me tell you, after everything we've seen, there are no easy ones.
Jacksonville is lined up with a kickoff. Collins back to
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 5-yard line.
kickoff return 18 yards.
Indianapolis trying to push this one all the way down the field for the lead. Well, John, we've looked forward to this all week long. One of the top running backs in the league against one of the most dominant defensive units.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it. It's the old strength versus strength thing. This defense has a great front four and good team speed. This can be a heck of a game.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. Pressure, huge hit.
When you think about guys who have a big heart, this guy has to be at the top of the list. He just never lets up out there.
Now they're looking at second and long after the sack.
18-yard line.
Clear! Clear! Get it going!
The backs are lined up in an I.
Bring it up! Bring it up! It's showtime, baby! Watch screen!
Drops back. Rolling. And he makes the grab. He found the seam in the zone for a pretty good game.
That's just how they teach you to do it. Read the play, find the weakness, and then go after it.
Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Jacksonville comes out in a dime package.
Let's do our thing! Let's do our thing!
Closing in.
The offensive line just lost the battle up front on that play. They have to keep their shoulders square, keep their inside foot up, or they're going to get beat again and again.
Wyatt will come in now to punt it away. White looks like he's ready for the return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 43-yard line.
It's first and 10.
Will start the drive at the 43-yard line. First and 10.
Watch the man!
The Colts come out in a 4-3. Fakes the throw. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Carson comes up to make the play at the 33. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
First and 10.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go.
Indianapolis goes with a 4-man front.
What's the hard count?
Hands it off. Gross is there for the tackle at the 28-yard line.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
Second and 5. Ball on the 28-yard line.
No more, fella.
The Colts come out in a 4-3. Throws it. Bull comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line.
The screen is basically a misdirection play. You get the defense pursuing the quarterback, then he just tosses it over and hopes the receiver can find some running room.
3 minutes remaining in the quarter.
31-yard line.
Let's go now.
Hey, watch the screen.
The Jaguars line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Throwing. Almost picked off. Wolford was the intended receiver on that play. Bowers had the coverage on the play. Holt leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
This one is handled by Collins. The defense forced a punt the last time after 3 plays. Ball on their own 19.
Will start the drive at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, let's go.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel pack. Dropping back to pass on first down. And he fails to hang on to that pass.
The coaching staff thinks that he has some of the best hands in the team. And it's surprising to see him drop a pass like that.
Second and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Check it. Here we come. Let's go. Keep moving.
Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front.
Everything you got. Will. Careful.
He goes down.
The offensive line is going to have to talk about how they can slow this guy down. I would start to slide towards him.
Third and 15. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Contain him. Deuce it.
The Colts line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Nearly intercepted. Brown was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Brown was there on the coverage. It's 4th and a mile, so out comes the punter. He took his eyes off it, and the ball is alive. The Jaguars scoop it up. The offense recovers its own fumble. Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Watch it play. Let's go, D. Let's go.
The Colts with a 4-man front. Stanley is there on the stop at the 46.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
Second and 7.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Keep it up. Play football.
The Colts come out in a 4-3. with the pass. Turns and makes the catch. And he goes out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
Look here. He does two things perfectly on this play. One, he watches the ball all the way into his hands to make the catch. And two, he shows great awareness and gets both feet down in bounds. That's a nice-looking play.
This might be a good challenge by the coach.
The call on the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
The player was out of bounds when he caught the ball. Incomplete pass.
And that challenge was a good decision as the call is overturned.
Well, sometimes the official sees what you see, and sometimes he sees something else. But this time, everyone could see the call had to be changed.
Number 5 with a man in motion. They're blitzing. Gets rid of it. Wait for the wide receiver. Stanley stops him short of the marker.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. And he chooses not to return this one. Ball at their own 10.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. All right, now.
Hand it off to the back. Johnson comes up to make the play. And the 15-yard line.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Pickup of about 5. Second and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Stay soft, man. Watch this.
Salam, the lone back. Brown in motion. Dropping back. Throwing. Almost intercepted. Lee was his intended target. Number 33 with the coverage.
On the play. Third and 5. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball. Let's go.
Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front.
There we go.
With the carry, they'll go with a play fake. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. Madison had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
Holding on the receiving team, number 51.
The team with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties, and they're the team that usually executes better.
Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Watch the man.
The Colts line up at a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Brown is there on the stop at the 49-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
6-yard gain.
Second and 4. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Play football. Deuce it, deuce it.
Indianapolis comes out in a 4-3 defense, and they might have some unfavorable matchups against this 5-receiver set. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Number 5 sends a man in motion. He tucks it away. Carson is there on the stop at the 47-yard line. A nice run on that play.
His quick feet allow him to move out of the way just before the tackler can wrap him up.
So at the end of 1, the score is 6-0 Jaguars.
6. The Colts, 0.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Indianapolis comes out with 7 in the secondary. Gets rid of it, and it's caught. Bowers comes up to make the play. White makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
It's on.
Bennett, the lone back.
Get it up. Hey, let's go one deep.
Hand off to the tailback. Pierce is there on the stop at the 31. Bennett has gained enough for another first down, his 2nd of the drive.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Watch the play. Go low. Go low.
Indianapolis goes with a 4-man front.
Let's turn it up, Keith.
Handed off to the back. Brown comes up to make the play at the 33-yard line.
He didn't hit the hole with much conviction on that one.
Second and long coming up here.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Yeah, it's on. Come on.
They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out
Hey,
there.
watch the screen.
Hand off to the tailback. Bowers is there on the stop at the 30.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Gain of 2. On 3rd down now, they have to get it to the 21-yard line to pick up a first.
Keep it in front of you.
Indianapolis comes out in their nickel package.
Everything you got. Let's go now. All right, here we go.
Pressure coming. Broken up.
Brady's pressure can really change the way an offense operates. They need to keep some extra blockers in, either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line. It's good. 3 field goals today, again rewarding the coach for his faith. Decent kick. We should have a return. This one is fielded by Collins. Forced a 3 and out on the offense's last possession.
On the return.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
From the start.
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3. Number 92 comes up to make the play at the 18. Tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Yeah, when you run up the middle, the offensive line needs to create some type of room. Otherwise, he's going to bounce right out of there and look for other places to run. Sometimes that'll result in a loss.
Only one man back. Glover goes in motion.
Watch your eyes.
Hand off to the tailback. Pollard is there on the stop at the 17. Big tackle there for a loss and great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
It's third down, and they have a long way to go.
On the 17-yard line.
They scared. Oh, this too tough for you.
The Jaguars come out in a dime package. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Samuel makes the stop at the 25-yard line.
You don't run a pattern short of the first down on third down.
Ryan comes into the game for the punt. White back to return. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 32-yard line.
First and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Get it, Tom.
Watch out.
The Colts with a four-man front. Number 37 is there for the tackle at the 38.
Running the ball consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack.
Gain of 6 on the play. Second and 4.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. One back.
Bennett, the lone
Go,
setback.
go.
Number 5 sends a man in motion.
All on us, y'all.
With the throw, knocked away.
Here's what happened. The quarterback just didn't have a throwing lane for his pass. We let that one go. The lineman got his hand up, and he batted it down at the line.
Get me going. Play football. Let's go. Be good. Oh, go deep. Be careful. Stay close now.
On the carry. Great fake. Uses the pump. Incomplete pass.
Watch it here. He's getting pressure, but he's strong enough and mobile enough to get away from the rush and avoid the sack. Now, you need a quarterback who can do things like that, because sometimes an incompletion can be a pretty good play.
From the 26-yard line.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
So they have first and 10 here.
First and 10.
Come on.
Jacksonville using 3 linebackers.
Left.
They'll bring the blitz. With the pass, nearly picked off. So, second down upcoming.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3.
You gotta believe it. It's our
Drops back. Throwing. He finds his man. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 33-yard line. Glover with a decent 6-yard gain. Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Barber in motion. Fires this one deep. almost picked off. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
That was great defense right there. He got excellent position, and he did everything but come away with the ball.
White gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 23-yard line.
Ball on their own 23.
23-yard line. First and 10.
Let's do our thing. Let's do
The
our thing.
Colts line up in a 4-3. Pierce is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line. Showing a lot of strength breaking that tackle.
That was a great effort because he avoided taking a big hit, and he got a first down out of it.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
We turning it up. There we go.
Indianapolis using 3 linebackers. Hand it off. Midfield. Young is there on the stop at the 41. Bennett is closing in on 100 yards rushing. So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Keep moving.
Only one man back. A little misdirection. Ball is there for the tackle at the 39-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition.
Second and 7. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Rush in. I can do it, baby.
Only one man in the backfield. Hand it off. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gaps, and brought down the back for a loss.
Third down here. They have to get it to the 31-yard line to convert.
Not today. Let's go.
Indianapolis comes out in a dime package. Dropping back. Pump fake. He was hit just as he threw it.
Making shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receiver.
Receiver on the play.
Collins is the deep return man. Fair catch called for. As close to perfection as possible. They'll mark it out at the 1-yard line.
Now the defense comes out looking to get a safety or cause some kind of turnover and get a score for themselves.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. Hand it off. Johnson is there on the stop.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
Ball on their own 2.
Ball on the 2-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. What a collision. Butler is there for the tackle at the 9-yard line.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
Let's go now.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package with the pass, and he makes the grab. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
First
2-minute
10.
warning coming
Ball
up.
on the 12-yard line.
Deuce it. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
So 2 minutes left before halftime.
Let's go. It's on. Be careful. Don't make a play.
Jacksonville goes with a four-man front.
Watch a man.
Pass play here on first down. Under pressure. This pass is incomplete.
When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you.
Second and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. Man right.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3.
Keep the throttle down.
Hand it off. Madison is there on the stop.
40, the ball
So
carrier.
after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on their own 16.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
The Jaguars with a four-man
Here we
front.
go, baby. Watch out. Everything you got. Keep moving. Play football. Watch the snap down. They ain't got nothing. Under 10. It's on. This on.
He hands it off. He's brought down behind the lines for a short loss. An excellent play by the linebacker, and he'll be well short of the first down. Ryan is ready to punt this one away. White lines up deep for the punt return. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 44-yard line.
It's first and 10.
Will start the drive at the 44-yard line. First and 10.
Blue down.
Indianapolis using three linebackers.
All day, baby. Come on. Don't make a play.
The blitz is on. Gets rid of it. The 40. Hurdles the defender. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good. And John, we were talking at the beginning about the quick strike capability. That's exactly what we were talking about. One play, one touchdown.
I'm not surprised at all by that play. You've got a chance to stick it to the other team, you're going to stick it to them. And that's what they did on that play.
Holt will be kicking off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Collins back.
Booming kick downfield. From the 1-yard line. The Colts don't have much time as they start their drive at the 24-yard line. Ball on their own 24.
Start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Watch screen. No more, fellas.
They line up in the I
throttle
formation.
down.
Watch your eyes. Let's ride, man. Let's go now. Let's go.
Gets the pass off. Nearly intercepted.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Keep moving. Quick shoot.
Jacksonville looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. He hits his receiver. Samuel is there on the stop at the 33. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
The Jaguars come out in a dime package. Hand it off. Sheds the tackle. They'll spot this one at the 46, and that tackle gives him 3 in the game. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the first down marker.
Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. With the throw, the pass is picked off. He has room. The 30, the 20, the 10, 5. He dives, touchdown. The cornerback makes a fabulous play and ends up with a touchdown. Holt comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. So following that touchdown, the score is 23-0, Jaguars. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff.
Jacksonville is lined up for the kickoff. Collins back deep to return.
From the 2. The Colts need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 23. It's 1st and 10.
Start the drive at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
Salam lines up behind his fullback in the I. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. With the throw, number 52 comes up to make the play at the 30-yard line.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Let's go, let's go.
The blitz is on. Throws it. Incomplete. Lee was the intended receiver on that play.
Receiver on the play. Third and 3. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Jacksonville comes out with 7 in the secondary.
Bring it up, bring it up. Hey. Come on.
Hey, watch the screen.
Pressure throws this one off balance.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
Ryan will come in now to punt it away. White is back to receive this kick. From the 32-yard line. White doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 39-yard line.
Sometimes you want to get a score before the half, but when you're leading in a game like this, you don't want to do anything risky. So you just run the ball and start getting ready for the second half.
Start the drive at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10.
Indianapolis comes out in a 4-3. Columbus direction. Carson is there on the stop at the 43-yard line. At the end of 2, the score is 23-0, Jaguars.
23, the Colts, nothing.
Collins gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. Holt looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Collins back to return.
Good distance. From the 1. The Colts have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 22-yard line. Burns did not get into a rhythm in the first half, and let's turn to his passing chart now to discern where he struggled. The Jaguars with a 4-man front. With a counterplay, the defender goes down. Number 52 stops him for negative yardage. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Second and long.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Over swing right.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. Can't avoid the rush. The Jaguars grab the live ball. The fumble is recovered by the defense.
Those eyes and reflexes are still working just fine.
They need 10 for a score.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
The fumble
Coach is
on the
hoping
play
to get
has
it
been
right
challenged.
here because that could be a big lift to the team.
What the official will be looking for here is to see if the knee is down. It's tough to say with that replay. This one won't be easy.
No fumble occurred.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
You bet. They just went from a bad play to a good one. And that does a lot for your team. Now let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Don't be fooled now. Let's turn it up, D. 72. Hey, let's go, 1D. Let's go.
Dropping back, gets the pass off, and it's intercepted. Breaking through the 10, and they're in. Touchdown. The defense forces the turnover, gets it in for the touchdown. Cole comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Now, if the quarterback is still rattled after that play, we'll find out on this first throw. The coach will probably go with something simple to get some of his confidence back. But one thing he can't be worried about is throwing that football. I think he'll come out firing to show us all that he's ready to make a play.
Jacksonville is lined up for the kickoff. Collins back deep to return.
From the 2. The last time the defense was on the field, they scored on an interception return.
The Colts will start the drive at the 17-yard line. First and 10.
Keep the throttle down.
Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front.
Hey, let's go.
They give it to the halfback. Madison is there for the tackle at the 21-yard line. Salah rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Come on. They're coming around. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Hey, watch that screen. Under 10. Stay both now.
Dropping back, throwing it away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it.
Third and 6. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's run, man.
Will.
The Jaguars with a 4-man front. He gets the handoff on the delay. Number 92 comes up to make the play at the 25. The ball carrier stops short. That'll probably lead to a punt. They can't keep the drive alive, and they're really struggling offensively. Here in the third, they've yet to cross midfield. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 34-yard line.
Ball on their own 34.
At the 34-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Only one man back. He hands it off. Carson is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line.
These guys that can shrug off tackles are great to have in your backfield. Some of these guys are big and they just run over the defender. While other guys wait until the defender commits and they use a move or a juke or a spin to get out of a tackle.
The Colts with a 4-man front, looking to run it here. Brown is there on the stop.
He's done a pretty good job running the ball today, establishing a running game that can move the ball on the ground, forces the defense to bring some additional guys up to the line. And that's what opens things up for your passing game.
Second down, 2 to go.
On the 45-yard line.
The Colts line up in a 4-3.
Watch the snap down. Everything you got.
Hand it off to the back. They're going to spot this one at the 41. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4. Bennett picks up the first down. That's the second time on this drive he's been able to move the chains.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go, baby.
Indianapolis goes with a 4-man front. A little misdirection. Gross drags the ball carrier down behind the line.
You talk about a sense of knowing where a play is heading. That's just great instinct.
Second and long coming up here.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Be good.
Number 20, the lone back. Number 5 sends a man in motion. Drops back. Throwing. And he hits his target. Young is there for the tackle at the 30. The Jaguars are having success on first and second down on this drive and haven't faced a third down situation yet. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
Number 20, the lone back.
Here we go.
Hand it off. Ball is there on the stop at the 29-yard line. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Second and 9.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. From the start.
On the ground, keeps his feet. McDaniel comes up to make the play at the 27-yard line.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
The 20-yard line would net them a first down here on this third down play.
Let's go, boys. Stay backside.
Dime backs in for this play. Throwing. Almost intercepted. Young had the coverage on the play.
The intended receiver on the play.
Holt will come in looking to try the field goal.
The
He
kick
attempts
is
it's good. And he connects on his 4th field goal of the game.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. And I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Jacksonville is lined up with a kickoff. Collins back to return.
From the 5. They
Kickoff
forced a
return,
3 and
22
out
yards.
on the last series. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Get me going. Get it up.
Salam, the lone back. Burns with a man in motion.
What screen?
With a counter play. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Second and long.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Throwing. Drops the interception. Brown was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Richards was there on the coverage.
Third and 12. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
Good shoot.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Interception. The 40, the 30, the 20. Burns has that one picked off.
The ball and the defender and the receiver all got there at the same time.
So after the interception now, it's first and 10.
Overswing right. Here we come. Hey, watch
The last time they were down here, they settled for a field goal.
Don't make a play.
With a counter play. This one will be spotted at the 12. The tackle is his 5th of the game. Bennett runs it for about 3 on the counter play. They're 12 yards away from the end zone.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Throw right.
The Colts come out in a nickel package. Play action. Throws to the end zone. Ooh, nearly picked off. Dropped in the end zone, so the offense still has possession.
And that's the last thing you want as a defender, to have the ball go right through your hands in the end zone.
Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions. The Colts come out in a nickel package. Drops back, throwing, and he makes the grab. Number 5 is right on the mark with that throw.
Third down is when you really need your quarterback to be sharp because the temptation to force something in is bigger. That time he found the right guy and he made a good throw.
4 more yards to the end
Ball
zone.
on the 4-yard line.
Let's go. Watch the hard count. Check it. Here we go. Get it started.
Tucks it away. Setting up play action. Gets the pass off. Brown is there on the
Miles
stop.
on the
At the
reception.
1. Miles picks up about 4 yards on that reception. It's second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
Bennett, the deep man, receives the handoff. Nice play fake. Lobs one into the end zone. Almost picked off.
As a defender, you don't get too many opportunities like that. When you're able to get 2 hands on it in your end zone, you're in the perfect position. Heck, you have to make that interception.
It's third and goal at the 1.
What is that? Is that?
I'm coming through, baby.
Nickelbacking this time. Great fake. Throws one up in the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. That ball was thrown perfectly and accurately, and he caught it for the score.
This was a touchdown because the defense was playing cover 2, but there were mistakes made in the coverage, which left an option for the quarterback that he normally wouldn't have had.
Cole comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. So they begin in the red zone and wind up punching it in for a touchdown.
It's a must to score touchdowns when you get field position like that.
Jacksonville is lined up for the kickoff. Collins back deep to return.
From the 2. The last time the offense had the ball, they gave it away on an interception. Let's see what happens this time down the field. Ball on their own 35.
Start the drive at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Colts line up in Tripp's bunch. Closing in, gets rid of it, hits his tight end who's wide open. Madison is there on the stop. At the 42, he found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
2nd and 2. Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. Long throw. This pass is incomplete. Got just a little too much air under it.
Third and 2. Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Jaguars with a 4-man front. Throwing. Off target, but he gets it. Samuel is there on the stop at the 43. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go, boys!
The Colts line up in the bunch formation. Going to the air on 1st down. Throws it. He's pushed out at the 28. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
One back. Hey. So we gonna take it.
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3 on the ground. Number 92 is there for the tackle at the 13. Couldn't bring him down very easily that time.
Yeah, and when the back can get out there and run through defenders, it just makes this offense that much more difficult to slow down.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
On the 13-yard line.
Let us dictate. Good shoot. You can't stop me.
They weren't able to get into the red zone once in the first half, but here they are in the 3rd inside the 20. Richards comes up to make the play at the 11. Salah gets the handoff on the delay, brings it ahead for about a yard.
Second
11
and
yards to the end
Ball
zone.
on the 11-yard line.
Watch this.
The Jaguars with a 4-man front.
Defense, get ready.
Handoff to the tailback. Runs him over. And they'll score. Touchdown.
Okay, here it is. They get a clear shot at it, but he keeps his legs moving, he keeps his balance, and he doesn't go down. This is exactly how to get the ball into the end zone.
The extra point attempt is good.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys in the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Olsen in to kick this one
lined up
off.
for the kickoff. Number 20.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is fielded by number 20. It couldn't stop them from getting into the end zone the last time out. Ball on their own 20.
20-yard line. First and 10.
There we go. Let's go, B. Here we go, baby.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
No stop that motor.
With a counter play. Ball is there for the tackle at the 29.
The defense has had a tough time slowing down the running game. The offensive line has really controlled the line of scrimmage, opening up some big holes for the back to run through.
Second and 1. Ball on the 29-yard line.
We like to pack the wolves.
The Colts with a four-man front. Tucks it away. Keeping him at bay. Number 37 is there on the stop at the 34. Bennett is showing no signs of slowing down as that gain puts him over 125 yards. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Jaguars ahead of the Colts 47. The Jaguars, barring a catastrophic breakdown, will take home a win when this final quarter ends. First and 10.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
All right, let's go.
The Colts come out in a dime package with the throw in and out of his hands.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
All right, here we go. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
They line up in the I formation.
Hey. So we gonna take it.
Crosses it right. He's brought down behind the line for a short blitz.
They went the wrong way on that one. Maybe they should stick to running between the tackles, because this defense has a lot of speed. They can chase down those runs to the outside.
Here is a third and long
Ball
situation.
on the 32-yard line.
Indianapolis goes with a four-man front.
Make him dump it on. Hey, let's go. Keep your head up, big boy. Let's go.
With a counter play,
Yeah, baby.
Brown comes up to make the play at the 37-yard line. That third down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the fourth quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Johnson comes into the game for the punt. Collins into return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
First and 10.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
From the start.
They line up in the I formation. Throws it, and it's complete. Number 33 is there on the stop at the 36.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chain. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
Go low. All on us, y'all. Let's go. Be fierce.
Gets the delayed handoff. Johnson is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line. Salah picks up a couple on the delayed handoff.
Second and 7. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Safety right. Blue down.
Pressure coming. Incomplete pass.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
Third and 7. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Back in the gun.
Hey, watch the screen. Hey, watch that
The
screen.
Jaguars come out in a nickel package.
Keep the throttle
Drops
down.
back. Gets the pass off. And he makes the grab. Butler comes up to make the play at the 48.
Keep it up. Watch the play. Here we come.
A play. Number 91 is there on the stop at the 50. Salah manages a yard or two on the delay play. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
All right, now. Left.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. Lee was his intended target. Samuels with the coverage.
Third and 7. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Be careful. Everything you got.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far.
Watch it.
Dropping back, steps up into the pocket. Rolling out to his left. Going long. He was tipped.
He has the hands to make catches on the toughest passes. I'm a little surprised to see him drop that one.
Ryan is ready to punt this one away. White sets up to run back the punt. Fair catch. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Play football. Go make a play.
Indianapolis using three linebackers. Going to the air on first down. Pressure, throws it. Number 37 makes the play.
With the reception.
If you give him time, he'll find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind them. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
It's on. Will.
Only one man in the backfield. Pass play here on first down. Rolling right. Long throw. It's broken up.
It's the old adage, speed kills. So does dropping the ball.
Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go, B. Let's go.
Hey, watch that
Hand it
screen.
off. Spins away from the tackle. Stanley is there on the stop. Bennett takes advantage of a little daylight. Picks up 3 yards. Third and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Danny. Watch the snap down.
They'll go from the shotgun
Let's go.
with the pass, and he makes the grab. Brown comes up to make the play at the 45. They completed the pass for a first down.
And they did it against the cover, too. So the quarterback found a soft spot, and he got it in there.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Get some slack going. Do something.
8 defenders in the box on this one.
Hey, Watch the ball.
Hey, let's go.
And off to the tailback. Branch is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line.
You know that the guys up front love to run block. All offensive linemen do. Just out-muscle the guy right in front of you. They've done a pretty good job of creating seams and the holes for the backs in this one.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Box left. Left.
Indianapolis lines up in a 4-3.
Good shoot. Don't stop that motor.
He tucks it away. Great fake. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted.
And what the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
The Colts come out in a dime package. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. He made the reception, but couldn't find a way to get past the mark. Johnson will come in now to punt it away. Collins sets up, waiting for the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Blue down.
Yeah, you see me. Keep the throttle down.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. Tucks it away. Samuel comes up to make the play at the 16-yard line. Salah got the call on the draw, 6-yard pickup.
Second and 4. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Let's go.
Get my cut back.
The Jaguars with a 4-man front. Throws it. And this pass is completed. Madison is there on the stop at the 28-yard line.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chains, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
It's showtime, baby. All right, now. Danny. Watch your eyes.
Going to the air on 1st down. Gets the pass off. They'll spot this one at the 41-yard line. He put the hit on him, and he now has 7 tackles. Johnny has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
And that makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
41-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's go.
Jacksonville using 3 linebackers. Throwing. Drops the interception. Mackey was the intended receiver on that play. Butler had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Turn it up now.
They'll go from the I formation.
We gotta believe it. Come on. Here we go, baby.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Gets his hand on it.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
On the play.
Harris was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Third and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Throws it. Picked off.
I tell you, you don't get a whole lot easier than that. He was right there. The quarterback makes a bad throw, and he brings it in for an interception.
So after the interception, now it's 1st and 10.
35-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. You can't stop.
Indianapolis using 3 linebackers. And Off to the tailback. Brown comes up to make the play at the 37-yard line. Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let us dictate. No more, fellas.
The Colts with a four-man front.
It's showtime, baby.
Hand it off. They're going to spot this one at the 40. He continues to stop the ball carrier. This time he picks up his 9th tackle. Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Hold the look.
The Colts line up in a 4-3.
Here it comes. Watch each other back.
Miles moves in motion. And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
Number 5, using split backs. On the carry. Oh, makes the stop before the first down is reached. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at 4th down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is the luxury of being ahead.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 18-yard line. The Colts will start the drive at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3. It's a blitz. Gets rid of it. Broken up.
He's always been able to catch a ball. He has soft hands and good body control. He ran a good route, and the quarterback made the right read. He just didn't bring it in.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Hey. Watch the play. Set. Ain't no play. Let's run, man. Here we come.
Dropping back. Stepping up with the throw. It's batted away.
He can catch just about anything that the quarterback throws in his direction. He couldn't find a way to quiet that one down and bring it in for a catch.
Here's a look at the 3rd down success rate of each team.
Let's go. Set.
Let's go now.
Drops back. Stepping up. Gets rid of it. And the catch is made. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
On 3rd and long, the defense is playing pass all the way. They just can't come up with a stop. Watch it here. The quarterback looks and fires one, and the defense is left to wonder how they let him off the hook.
So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats.
Do something. We turning it up. Yeah,
Pass play here on 1st down with the pass. Jumps up and he has it. Give him some time, he'll hit his man.
So the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
Ball on the 50.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Everything you got. Don't stop that motor. Be careful.
Jacksonville stays in its base defense even though the offense comes out with 5 receivers. With the throw, number 33 is there for the tackle. And it looks like they're going to go with a no huddle.
Let's turn it up, D. Break it up, baby.
Closing in. Gets rid of it. He goes up and grabs it. Lee didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Deuce it. Go back.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Pass ball's incomplete. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Nothing. Rush in. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Hold the look. Overswing right.
Soft lob to the end zone. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
Watch each other back. All right, let's go. Let's run, man. All right, now. Here I go.
There's no question they're trying to convert here on fourth down.
Come on. Stay backside.
Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off.
Now with little time left, a rushing play should be a good call here.
The Jaguars will start the drive at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the screen.
This one is handed off. They're going to spot this one at the 35. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. It's 2nd down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's go now.
This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Jacksonville 40, Indianapolis 7. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.